Welcome to XcelGenie powered by Cloud Avian. We intend to automate data analysis and let's see how that's done using XcelGenie. So this is the registration page where you can register your account and you just need to enter your name, email address and password. Very simple. But for the sake of this video, I will be using my own personal account. So let me sign into that. So and over here you can see my current subscription is enterprise, but by default you guys will be enrolled into the free plan, and after which you guys can upgrade to any subscription as you guys like. And this is what the page looks like, and over here you can upload your Excel file, you can process commands, and you can also get reports, scripts, workflows. There's so many things which I will be showing now. So let me first choose a random Excel file which we can analyze. So now I've chosen this file, and let me select a command. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to say show me top 10 rows, and let's click process command. And once that's done, we get the code and the results over here. It also shows you the code on how these results were derived, and later we can also do it for any other commands we want. So for example, I want to calculate profit growth or scatter plot or whatever, and you can process the command. And once that's let while it's processing, I'll also talk to you guys about reports. And so what you can do is you can select each of the commands you process for a report, and the way it works is you have to select each of the commands you processed for a report, because there could be possibilities where you might not want certain commands for the report. For example, let's say I want show me top 10 rows and calculate quarterly profit growth rates. And I do not want the scatter plot in my report, so I'm not going to select that in my report. And let's say now I save it as a report and I call it test one. And you could add a random description, but I'm not going to be doing that. And you could choose to include the code in the report or not. In this case, I will not be including the code. So I'm going to save the report, and you can see I already have a couple reports with me. So you can download the reports in JSON format or PDF format. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do it in the PDF format. So let me click on the report and let me show you guys what the report looks like. So as you can see here, this is what the report looks like. You have the title of your report, you have file information, and then the results. So this is what the report looks like without the code. Now, if we move back to XcelGenie, I will show you guys what it looks like with the code in this case. So, as you can see here, I'm sorry, I think I opened the same one again. So, let's download this as PDF, and then I'm going to open my Lokish financial analysis. And over here, you can see there's the description, there's the file information, and then the visualization, results, and also the code used. This is what it looks like with the code. Now, moving back to XcelGenie, once reports are covered, let's go to scripts. Already have made a couple scripts for the sake of this video to make it simpler. So what you can do is you can create a report here. For that, you will have to enter the script name, and if you want the description, and finally your Python code which you want to process. And this is a tag which you can use to segregate reports and have them more scripts and have them more organized. So we have three scripts. Now you may wonder how to use this, which is what I'm going to show you guys now in workflows. So workflows, as the name suggests, you can perform multiple actions at the same time, step by step on a file you provide. So I already have one workflow for the sake of this video, but let's see how to create one. So if you were to create one, you will have to enter the name of the workflow, and then you can give commands. that you want to run. And the way these commands works, you can do it in two ways. You can either write plain human text if you have the select type as command, or else you could choose the scripts we used previously, which we created. So for example, you could use any of the scripts you have, and then you can use that as a step. So now in my case, I have three scripts. So these three are scripts, and the rest are human code, not code, like human text, which I entered as a command. So now let's see how this workflow goes. So I have saved, I don't know, and let's click on run, and let me select a random file. I click, and then I execute the workflow, and let's wait for it to perform all the actions required. As you can see now, we have all the outputs from each of the steps are provided. So we have total sales, we have just the quantity, we have the correlation between regions and product categories, and we also have the visualization of mean and median. So this is all the functionalities we provide. So, and the way it works is for free users, you get only 5 queries. So, if you want per day, you get 5 queries per day. So, you could go to the managed subscription and you can see all of these options, and you can always choose whichever suits you the best. And in our case, we also provide a certain subscription for enterprise users where the whole team gets 1,000 queries per day. And as you guys saw earlier, I'm using the enterprise version. And let me show you guys how the enterprise version works. So you go back and you go to the enterprise management. Once you get here, you will be able to add admin, or you can also add a user. And for this case, you will need the user to already have an account with XcelGenie. So you can just click on, you can just enter the email, and then you can click if you want them to be a regular user or an enterprise admin, and you can do it that way. You can also, another way to navigate here is click on your profile and go to the enterprise management, and that should also take you to the same exact place. So this is it for the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.